So this is a documentary on the novel How the Garcia Girls Lost Their Accents by Julia Alvarez. And so throughout the novel, it talks about the immigrant experience and mainly what the immigrant experience makes a family of six with four daughters realize as they're immigrating from the Dominican Republic to New York City. And this is that they should realize the importance of prioritizing family. And they do. So the first literary device that I came across that conveyed this point was symbolism. So the first symbol I found was when Carla, the oldest daughter of the family, who's also a child psychologist, wrote a paper called I Was There Too. And so in this paper, she really criticizes their mother and how she raised them and how it sort of blinded them to differentiating their identities. And as much as she was criticizing her mother, it also brought the family together and helped the family preserve their close ties. So the next symbol I found was same daughter. When she was young, she was gifted a pair of white sneakers, but she really, really wanted red sneakers. But the family wasn't in a financial state to be buying a new pair of sneakers. So the next thing you know, the mother walks in on the father and Carla in the bathroom, sitting there painting the white sneakers red with her nail polish. And I think this shows the dedication of each family member to each other and how each family member really goes above and beyond for one another. So next I came across some motifs. Well, one motif, but recurring. So this is nicknames. So throughout the entire novel, the family uses nicknames to identify each other, and the only people who call each other by these nicknames is the family. So I think this really conveys the close bonds that the family shares and keeps the family close throughout the whole immigrant experience. So next is some conflict. So the youngest daughter, Sophia, sort of disappointed her family and gone against tradition when she dropped out of college because she was in love. So the whole family was angry, especially the father, because he found some intimate letters from her boyfriend or fiance or husband or whatever he was at the time, and he was very angry. And so after this, for a few years, Fifi, her nickname, and her father had a really awkward and distant relationship. But with time, they both realized the importance of family and they reconciled. So lastly is some irony. So for their father's 70th birthday, the daughters threw him a huge party, and they thought that they were doing the absolute most for him, that he would love it and be so thankful that they went above and beyond for him. But the truth is that he really was distant the entire party because he really wanted just a small, meaningful get-together with his family. So the irony in this is that they figured that he would want a huge party, but he didn't. But it also shows that they were trying their hardest to honor him with extravagance and went above and beyond for him. So that's my documentary.